Let's say hello to him. The Funk Master, big win over Pedro Munhoz. Last time he was on, he was at another restaurant in Phoenix, I believe. Now he's, I'm assuming, at a restaurant in Chicago.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I like it. It's Aljo's Restaurant World Tour. What are you eating now?
I'm just crushing a deep dish over here, Chicago style. You know?
Oh, man. Okay, so what do you think? Chicago or New York?
I'm still on the side, Team New York. I'm still Team New York pizza.
Okay. I would have taken away your New York card if you would have said Chicago, because I don't think any New Yorker can actually go for Chicago pizza. Congratulations on the win. I just read a stat that you landed more significant strikes in the first 2 rounds of that fight than you had in your entire UFC career combined. Do you feel like that was, like each time I feel like I ask you this, but is it possible that that was your best performance in the UFC?
I'm going to say it was my best performance. Not 100% complete in terms of getting the takedowns and everything, but I think overall, just the complete execution of my game from the beginning, the first bell to the end. I think I did everything right that we wanted to do. I mean, there was some stuff I could have done better, of course, but I think I fought the perfect fight.
Are you banged up? I got a good look at your face there very briefly, but now I think the connection is up. It is a little messed up. I know you went to the hospital. Are you banged up?
A little bit. My hand is a little tweaked.
Oh.
And my leg, but I'm just limping a little bit. It's not the end of the world. Nothing's broken or anything like that. So my thumb, I should have this squared away. I got to get an MRI when I get back home, and hopefully there's no tears. They said they think that I might have tore the bone off or something through the ligament, something weird. I don't know. But they said it only takes like 4 weeks if I do need surgery. Hopefully not.
And that happened in the middle of the fight?
That happened in the fight. Guess so. I mean, I didn't feel it until the end. The adrenaline came down. I actually fell out of the chair in the back room, which was super embarrassing. They thought I passed out. The UFC doctors came. They ran inside. They thought I passed out. I was like, no, I just fell off the chair like an idiot.
Oh my God! Wow. And so you went to the hospital. And did you injure your leg as well? You said.
Yeah. So just from Pedro and I trading the leg kicks and a couple of free ones that he was able to get in the second round and then the third round. They beat me up pretty good. We actually met each other at the hospital and took a picture.
I saw that picture. That was amazing. So is the bad blood no more? Have you guys squashed it?
I don't know. I mean, at least on my end, there was never any real bad blood. I mean, the whole thing started because I asked the question, whatever happened with the results of his drug tests that he supposedly failed as per the commission. All I did was ask a question about it. I guess he took it the wrong way and thought I was like looking for an excuse to say why I might lose the fight, but it wasn't anything like that. You know, I was just asking a sincere question. He has a fair share of words for me, and I was like, Mr. Polite Pedro isn't as polite as we once thought he was. But when you share that octagon with someone for 15 minutes like that, 25 minutes, whatever the case may be, I think everyone always has a newfound respect for each other, and especially when you put each other's limits like that.
Are you the #1 contender at 135?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, what other guys are out there? Who else could be in front of the #1 Funk Master? I earned this spot. Battled back from one of the flukiest, most humiliating knockouts that you could ever have happened to you in your career. And most guys, they don't bounce back from that, and I've done it in a spectacular way. I think I've shown my perseverance through the ups and downs, and here I am, man. You know, my team was still behind me. I'm still behind myself, and when I walked past the media row at the end of the fight, they were congratulating me, but I also was making sure they knew and they heard me loud and clear. And I said to them, stop. I don't care what you guys believe. I believe in me at the end of the day. I bet on myself. No one's gonna ever make me count out myself and how I feel about what. I said, stop telling me what I can and cannot do. I believe in me. Never count me out.
Amen. And did you get a chance to watch the Sehun Omori's fight?
Oh, yeah, from the hospital.
Wow.
It was a great fight, man. Marlon, man, he exactly what I said about Marlon. Super powerful dude, super explosive. But we don't know how good he really is. And it comes off as an insincere assessment from my end because I fought him and I lost him. But outside of that, he lost to a Sunset split decision in the first fight in his debut. He beat John Dodson in a split decision. That was the only main glimpse that we got to see of his skills and capabilities. And then he rattled off 3 spectacular knockout wins. One of them was a submission, but he dropped and hurt Asuncao before he choked him out, all in the first round. So when you have that and you don't get to really see the whole picture of what he brings to the table, it kind of leaves these open question marks. And that's what I was always wondering. Does he actually have a gas tank to go into those championship rounds to be like, all right, this is definitely the guy? And Henry was able to push those buttons and got him out of the early rounds, and he got the finish. I thought it was going to be a long night for Cejudo. His legs got chopped up real early in that fight. But Henry's tough, man. He is world class for a reason. He came back, he battled through adversity, and he was able to get the finish.
In a way, would you agree that Henry beating Marlon, was the best case scenario for you?
Yes and no. I figured it really depends on how the fight went, but with him winning, I think there's no immediate rematch type of thing in any way that could be denied on that end. So in that regard, yes, I had no horse in the race. I really didn't care. I just wanted to see a good fight, and it was a competitive fight. I think it did answer a lot of questions for a lot of people. And Henry's what he says he is. He is the pound-for-pound greatest combat athlete out there. But, Ariel, when I beat him, what does that make me?
Yes.
What does that make me?
Amen. Did you see Yan's fight?
I didn't. I caught like the last round, and not even the last round, like the last minute. But I heard Rivera was winning every single round and just got caught at the end against the cage, and Yan was able to steal the round at the end of each individual round, which kind of tells a good story for myself. I'm going to hopefully get some time to watch it either today or tomorrow and break down the fight so I can break it down on my podcast and what I think Petr Yan brings to the table. And because I know that's going to be a guy I'm going to eventually meet down the road, the same way I knew Pedro and I was going to meet down the road. And Pedro and I will definitely have a rematch at some point down the road because he's a tough dude, man. I don't think there's going to be a lot of guys that can handle his pressure, his pace, and his heart, man. That's the one thing. You gotta have a special type of gas tank and a special type of individual to deal with something like that, to put a guy like that away.
If they say to you Cejudo's out for too long, or we want Cejudo to defend the flyweight title, would you be open to fighting Yan next?
As I scratch the hairs on my chinny chin, I'm gonna say no. I have no desire to fight him right now. I'm on a 4-5 win streak. I beat the number 4 guy in the world. He beat a guy that I beat, and I dominated. I don't think I need to fight him right now. If I had to, I can't say no, because that's just the way the UFC operates. But at the end of the day, I put my time in. I think Dana realized that. I think Sean Shelby realized that. McMahon, I think all these guys know I'm the true number 1 contender. That was the true number 1 contender fight. I think if they could have, they would have switched. If they knew our fight was going to be like that, they would have switched us, and we would have been on the main card, and which we should have rightfully been on it.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. What did you make of that?
The disrespect.
Yes.
I don't know. I think they thought I was going to slow Pedro down and hug him and clinch him up and make the fight boring. But like I said, man, it takes a special individual to bring out those type of fights, and Pedro's that guy. He was able to come forward, march me down, and no quit, granite chin. I hit him with some shots, man. I was asking Ray, I was like, hey, can you throw me a brick because I need something else to hit him with.
It's amazing. I love the clip that they showed of Matt and Ray talking to you in the corner. It's an incredible corner that you have. And I know we've talked about this before, Aljo, but I firmly believe now that in the end, the Marlon fight was the best thing to ever happen to you. Am I crazy?
No, I agree. I think in terms of my career, in terms of what the UFC can now say and do, I think it lines me up perfectly. This is the perfect scenario. But like I said, I like Marlon. We were very cordial. We're not like best friends or anything like that. We never trained together, but our coaches are really good friends and all that. So we have a lineage right there. But as competitors, that's what we do. We compete against the best guys in the world. So I wasn't wishing him ill will. I wasn't wishing Henry ill will. I just want to fight the best guy in the world and prove that I am the best guy in the world. So here we're at. This is where we're at right now.
Yeah.
The stars align for me. And like I told the UFC on the night, June 8th, can't keep a star from shining. It's my time to shine.
Have they told you that you're next? Have you gotten that word?
No, not yet. But I'm pretty sure my phone should be, my manager should be calling with some good news at some point.
Okay.
I heard they were pretty happy with the performance, you know, and I heard Dana said something along the lines of if he knew I could fight like that this entire time, I would have been the main event. So I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I was told that he said to Mr. Mancera Sensei.
Okay.
So good things coming, man. Good things coming.
Okay, and last thing, are you worried? Sometimes when you have a champion in 2 weight classes, that holds things up. Are you worried at all that you'll have to wait a little longer because now Henry has 2? Hello, who's that? Oh, I thought it was some random person. How are you?
It's my lady.
Oh, hello.
It's my lady. Say hi.
What's her name?
Rebecca Cruz, soon to be Mrs. Sterling.
Are you guys engaged?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Well, did you just pop the question right now? Is that what just happened, Aljo?
Nah.
I mean,
you're good, Ariel.
Maybe she didn't. That'd be great for my show, Aljo. If you could pop the question right now, that'd be huge for us.
That would be good. That would be good.
But not happening.
No, not right now.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, I just wanted to ask about kind of a weird transition, but the Cejudo thing, like now that you have a champion in 2 weight classes, is that problematic for you? Do you think he has to give up one?
I think Henry likes being fat and happy. I think he likes fighting at 135 and not having to diet all the way down to 125. So I can see this fight happening before 125. I think 125 needs to solidify a true #1 contender still between Benavidez and Jussier Formiga, 2 world-class guys. But I think the world wants the funk, man.
Yeah.
The funk show, it's just gotten started, baby. We're rolling.
All right. I feel like Rebecca doesn't like being on camera. Is that accurate?
A little bit.
Yeah. She was kind of giving you the cold
shy.
shoulder there. All right. Enjoy your time in Chicago. Enjoy your pizza, my man. Congratulations on the win. Well done. Heal up soon. And I hope for your sake that you get the title shot. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Ariel.